So you've heard the term energy vampire, right? Okay, I need to be honest about something. I need to tell everybody that I personally have been playing a victim. I have been playing a victim of what we call energy vampires, okay? And I want to tell the truth about an energy vampire. So, people say that there's such thing as energy vampires that take your energy, suck the life out of you, and take your power away. But here's the thing. We are sovereign beings, and no one can take our energy. Okay, so I've been living in this story that being around people that have very low frequency energy, they're taking my energy and depleting me. And then it shifted into a story of that I am a healer and my aura actually heals other people, which most healers do. But I want to explain it in an energetic way for you to understand. So I also was playing the victim and saying, okay, well, my aura is going out and it is healing people around me who are sitting in a low frequency energy. And then that in turn, I'm pulling in their energy and it's dropping my vibration and it's depleting me. But I want you to understand something about energy. We are all one and we're all connected, but we all have our own separate energy. We can be affected by other people's energy if we allow it, but we are in our own energetic field. Okay, so when it comes to an energy vampire, no one can suck the life out of you. So what actually happens is you feel the field of someone else, you penetrate the field, and for some reason, let's just use the word become submissive, and you stand down and you allow that energy field to dominate you. And then you drop your frequency down to where they're at. So you can almost think of it as other areas of your life. Have you always stood up for yourself? Me personally, I've never stood up for myself. So it would make sense that my aura would not stand up for itself either. So when someone else has a stronger vibration, whether it be positive or negative, high or low, my body is going to adapt to it because it's not strongly rooted in my own personal vibration. Okay, so from that perspective, no one can steal your energy. You're choosing to shift your vibration to meet their level. Okay, and you can get caught in this loop, this victim loop, and not taking responsibility for your own vibration because you're not standing up for yourself and you're not staying true to your core being. Okay, and so when we look at that from a healing perspective, when you are a healer, you're not actually doing the healing. What's happening is you're creating this higher vibrational state that the other person is feeling, and it's allowing them to sit into a space of safety and love and nurturing. So it's going to shift their vibration. So you're not doing the healing. You're not taking in their energy to heal it. You are staying strong in your vibrational light. And it's bringing out the light in them. So what can happen is when you get stuck in this, like, not taking responsibility for your own vibration, someone else is vibrating lower, you drop yourself down there, and now both of you are playing this game of ping pong of this low vibrational state. So you can think of it as almost like a conversation, an argument. One person says something and then it triggers the other one and they go back and forth. That's what it looks like energetically. So someone's in a low vibrational state, you pick up that vibration and then they pick up your vibration and defenses come up and you're just playing ping pong back and forth. So how do we stop this loop? Well, it's about one person choosing to not have this argument again, right? Someone wanting to end this argument. So when someone says something to trigger you, if you don't say anything and you sit in a loving space, eventually they're going to stop because they're going to be like, well, there's nothing to argue about. This person's not giving me what I need, right? So think of it energetically as well. Now, if somebody's in a low frequency state and now you stay strong in your loving vibration, eventually they're going to catch that vibration and they can have a choice to shift it into a higher vibration. Or either way, they can stay there. But there's a better chance of them actually shifting into a higher vibration when you're being your light. So it's better for both parties if you can stay in your light. It's not going to have you drop down to their vibration, right? It's not going to affect your health and your vitality. And I understand that this is challenging, and this is something that I am working through right now. I've just discovered this. So it's like, what can you do in that moment when just you're feeling the pH of the environment is just so low frequency? What can you actually do? You know, you end up feeding into it. So catching yourself, well, when I'm in that environment, what are my thoughts? Can I catch my thoughts so that they don't go into a victim state and start feeding into these like negative stories that the other person is playing out? Can I almost just like turn my ears off and stop listening to them and just see if I can hold a vibration within me and think about something that makes you really happy and smile? Like for me, I love watching my dog Freddie when he goes to the park and he just runs and runs and runs. It's like the cutest thing, his little legs moving. And so when I think of that and when I see it, it makes me smile and it makes my heart so warm. So if I'm in a state where I feel that lower vibration, I could just imagine visualizing Freddie running and try to hold my vibration so that I'm not bringing myself down to where that other person is at. So it will take practice, but this planet needs more people that are staying strong in their vibration and are not going to let their surroundings take them out. We are always going to feel it because we are all connected. But it's time that we have the courage and the confidence and the strength and the consistency to really stand strong to our personal vibration, bringing about that vibration of love. And then the other people are going to catch the wave, right? It's going to be this domino effect. So give it a try. Let me know. And when it doesn't work out, don't shame yourself. Don't feel bad. Just try again next time. And then if you leave the environment and you're feeling like, okay, I totally just let myself be taken out by that energy, go do something to refuel yourself. Figure out, how can I raise my vibration up? Because the world is surrounded by people, including myself, that are always talking about what's going on in their life struggles, right? And a lot of times, if it's not coming from a high vibrational stuff where you're just sharing a story, it's a victim pattern. It's complaining and blaming and playing the victim, right? So we got to catch, when are we playing the victim? Kibosh that, right? Get yourself back into a loving state and make sure that when you're speaking, that you're speaking the details, the story, okay? But then also, there is time for sure that, we need to find a safe space so we can let all this stuff out. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But, maybe let the people know that you are sharing this information with, that you might move into the victimhood and into the low frequency energy so that they can really hold their vibration, which is going to actually make a safer space for you to open up and share actually what's going on for you. So that they're not lowering their frequency, they're keeping the high frequency up, and then eventually when you're done sharing, you can raise yourself up to where they are as well. You can release it, and they're not going to catch it. Kind of like a disease or a virus, right? You can think of this low energy as a virus. You don't want to give it to anyone else, and you want to protect yourself. You want to kill the virus. So I hope that this helps you. Anybody who's super sensitive, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what's going on for you. I would love to talk to you about this.